Welcome to Alamosa Quilt Company in Alamosa, Colorado. We're located at 710 Del Sol Drive. Our telephone number is 719-937-2555, and our website is alamosaquiltcompany.com. Probably not many people in Alamosa can tell you where Del Sol Drive is, but everybody can tell you where Walmart is. And we are located directly across from Walmart. Your GPS in your car or Google might send you down to the sprinkler in the field down there. That's usually where those GPSs send people. Google doesn't know where anything in Alamosa is except probably Walmart, but anybody can tell you where Walmart is, and we are located directly east of Walmart. As you're facing Walmart, that is your right-hand side. So let's come inside. Oh, let me show you our cute little flowers here. Got the sewing machine in there. No, that sewing machine was not destroyed to go into the flower bed. It had been destroyed long since. It was never going to work again. And it functions very nicely in the flower bed. As you come in, on the left, we have our Sue Spargo corner and a pattern spinner. We really enjoy all of Sue's work and all of her products. We do a lot of Sue Spargo type classes and kits and patterns. We sell wool, we have linen over here, little kits, lots of books, all of Sue's books right there in the basket. And then this is a pattern spinner with lots of bags and things, but we also have all of Sue's little pre-cut quilt blocks. These are they're wool. Each kit contains all of the fabrics that you need already cut and the pattern. All you do is open it up, place your applique shapes where you want them, and start sewing. Very fun. This is a finished one right over here. This is the bird and tree that's finished. We've also recently gotten into sashiko, or sashiko, not sure how you say that, but we've got a few samples, and that's why we started carrying some linen. And we like to do hand embroidery. We've got the toweling by the yard, which is really fun to use, and a free pattern with purchase of 1 yard of toweling. This display right here is where we put all of the newest fabrics when they come in until we can find a home. We've got some Christmas and some skiing fabrics and dots and the Garden of Dreams from In the Beginning there. On the right is our checkout counter with some samples behind it. In the laundry basket there is our mystery bags, 5 yards of fabric, free pattern, all for $24.99. So if you want to take a chance on a mystery bag, you do not get to open it until you leave. And there makes a 52 by 68 quilt. So I'll scan over here. More books, samples hanging in the window. It helps block the light. The store faces west, so in the afternoon it can be pretty hot, but the quilts seem to work quite well. We have our husband chair. Then we have our color wall. I'll just walk along. You can see the color wall behind there. Fat quarters by color. We also sell Quilter Select. There's our Quilter Select display. We have every size of ruler they make and all the sizes of mats. We also have their newest product, which is this ruler handle. This is really nice. The great thing about the Quilter Select is that the rulers don't slide, so it can be a little hard to pick them up because they don't slide. But the ruler handle just suction cups right on there, and it allows you to easily move your Quilter Select rulers around. We have Since the shop is in Colorado, we've got to have our Western Colorado section. So this is it. It's got some landscape fabrics and our Western fabrics. You'll see some blank fabrics in here. All of the Western and wildlife. And then this is just kind of hodgepodge along here. Didn't know where else to put them. Some chemistry fabric, which is fun. And some cotton and steel down along the bottom. And then on the back side we have Kim Deal fabrics and Joe Morton. This is our traditional section here. We have Kim Deal's newest book, along with samples of things that were made from the book. That churn dash one up there, this little square. The book is Simple Friendships 2. If you're a Kim Deal fan, you need that book. Really cute stuff in there. Then we have our Christmas section, Christmas and fall. There's a little bit of Christmas down there. Fall on the top shelf here. Christmas below. And then on the back side of this, we also have some Christmas. 2 shelves of Christmas. And a really cute Christmas quilt here. Then this is our cat, dog, and animal. People who know me know that I love cats and cat fabric. I kind of went a little crazy with cat fabric when I first opened the store. We've kind of got it under control now though. So cats and dogs equally represented, as well as some bears and foxes and all that. Then this is our little kid section here. In the trunk. And some bags. I love to make bags. That's the new one right there. It's a Malibu sling, which is a pink sand beach designs. And that's the Maui Glam Bag, also pink sand beach. This is our sports and music and kind of general novelty. Got some sewing themed fabrics, music, some knitting themed fabrics, as well as the sports. And then another angle of the color wall. Over here we have panels and pre-cuts, jelly rolls, layer cakes. Then we have our solids and grunge fabrics. These are kind of your blenders. We have right down here some more holidays, some Valentine's Day and patriotic themed fabrics. And then this is our batik display. We have quite a few batiks right there. And then the batiks continue over here along the floor there. That's our batik overflow section. And then more batiks on this side. And then here we've got some more jelly rolls and zippers. And behind it we've got charm packs. And then we'll continue back into our classroom. This is the clearance section. Over here, we've got some books. Those aren't clearance. They just happen to, that's just where they go. Got some scrap bags, clearance fabrics. This is class samples. It's our class area. We've got projects in progress here. We also do a lot of the Westerly template quilting. So we've got 2 samples of our basic Westerly class. And then this is Crimson Tweed. It's a Sue Spargo. It's an older Sue Spargo pattern. We're doing it as a block of the month through the shop this year. I finally got the center all appliqued down. Now I'm going to start embellishing. This is one of Sue's earlier patterns, so there's not that much embellishment stitching on it. So we're kind of doing our own thing with it. And right next to it is the Kim Deal. It's the quilt from the Kim Deal book that I was telling you about. It still needs borders on the other 2 sides, but it'll get there. And then back here is our bathroom. And we have samples that we're done with that are for sale. So if you don't have time to make something, but you need a handmade item, we got you covered with that. We've got all sizes of quilts and bags and some wall hangings. And then back out here, our clearance fabric. We sell clearance. We go ahead and cut it because it takes up less space if it's not on the bolt. So we have fat quarters. Our clearance fat quarters are $2.50. And then we have clearance 1 yards. These are 1 yard cuts. They're $7. And then we've got 3 yard cuts, great for backs. And our 3 yard clearance cuts are $19.99. Continuing on, we carry Aurifil thread. We have Aurifloss and some of the 80 weight Aurifil threads. And then our Aurifil display here. We're switching over from little spools of Aurifil to the big spools of Aurifil. Have some buttons. We also carry Quilter Select thread. We have every color of that in both weights, the 60 weight and the 80 weight. Then this is our notions wall. We have some creative grids rulers. And then you see our Westerly section. We've got a couple empty pegs there. I've got to place an order with Westerly pretty soon. And the table runner up there is another one of our Westerly classes. It only uses 1 ruler, and I designed it so that if you wanted to try template quilting or ruler quilting, but you didn't want to make a huge investment, you just have to buy 1 ruler and a ruler foot and try it out with that class. We carry all the basic notions that every good quilt store would have. We also do a lot of bags at this store, so we have a lot of bag hardware and snaps and things, some purse handles. We are a Bernina sub-dealer, so we don't have everything that Bernina makes, but we do have a lot of things, all the basic Bernina items, and I can order anything that you might need. We also have a few Bernina machines. At the moment, we're kind of low on our Bernina stock, but more machines have been ordered, so we will have more machines soon. We have batting by the roll, or by the yard rather, big rolls, sell it by the yard. We also carry Quilter's Dream packages, king size packages and crib size packages. We have a little bit of canvas, again, because we like to do bags. So that's our canvas. And then down below the notions wall is flannel. It gets cold in Alamosa, so we like our flannel. All along underneath the notions wall is flannel. And then opposite the flannel, we have wide backs. And we have some Halloween. And then more wide backs, flannel overflow. We have some flannel kits. Our flannel kits, we do mainly raggy squares. And our kits, we have a Quilt die cutter. So the squares are pre-cut for you, and everything is already fringed. You can kind of see it in the package here. It's all already fringed for you. All you have to do is sew it together, throw it in the washing machine, throw it in the dryer, and enjoy. Way better than cutting all the fringe yourself. But if you want to cut all the fringe yourself, we do have the good scissors for doing that. These are 1 yard batik cuts. And then we have a bunch of fat quarter bundles. And then we have our Australian section. It's missing a few bolts, which are over on the cutting table right now. We had a customer last minute, right before closing. She picked out a beautiful selection of Australian fabrics, which is why it looks a little low at the moment. It's not, there's just more over there. And then we have lots of grays. And that's it from Alamosa Quilt Company. Again, I hope that you enjoyed the tour. And if you're ever our way, you'll stop in and check out what we have. We get new products every single week. We have a nice selection of, well, my style is mostly modern, so that's what I'm drawn to. But we do have a nice selection of traditional fabrics and wildlife fabrics, sport fabrics, the Australian fabrics. Cork down here for bags. Oh, I got to show you my newest bag I just finished. I haven't even ordered the patterns yet. I'll order those next week. The pattern, oh, there's the stack of Australian fabrics that's got to go. That's got to go back. They'll take care of that tomorrow. We'll come back here. This is my newest little bag. Cork on the bottom. This is Kathy's expandable bag. That zipper there in the center, you unzip it and the whole thing opens up. I can't do it one-handed for you, and I'm here by myself, so you'll just have to take my word for it. But so here's one last view of the shop. Thank you for watching. And again, I hope if you're ever our way that you will stop in and say hello.